What's going on, guys? I'm Louie here from Sin City Living, and today I'm just gonna play with myself. For those of you who have seen me play with myself plenty of times on camera, welcome back. I'm gonna play with myself with a little bit of craps. I'm gonna buy in for, call it 1500. 1500, and I'm just gonna go for it. $1,500. Alrighty. I am gonna play and leave my money right chomp. Alright, and I'm gonna play a quarter table and go for it. I'll start with 25 on the line and a $10 C&E because I can, and I'm just gonna pick these two and we'll roll them. 7, winner 7, pass line winner. So I went up here, I lose there. Stack that up, lock that up, back up on my C&E for $10. Let's do it again. 4 easy, 4. Mark it up, 0.04. So now I'm going to do a $75 odds, and I want to go for it a little bit. Yeah, I gotta go for it. 650 across, let's do it. I'll go for myself here because I'm kind of down the middle. Oh, my money's on the pass lines over there. And I'm gonna go for it now. Come on, baby. Oh, before anything, let's go a $10 hard 4 all day. 6 the hard way. Alright. I'm gonna just give myself a quarter and go all the way up to 300. $8 easy. Same thing. I'm gonna give myself a quarter. Go all the way up to 300. 2 craps, aces, both places. Double it. 4, winner 4 came easy. So I'm running low on black over there, so I'm gonna give myself one of these and just size it in. Lock that up. And let's do a quarter, 1 high 12. My hard 4 is gonna stay working because I can't get paid unless I work. 8 easy, 8. Mark it up, 0.8. I'm gonna take that down. I'm gonna go 100 on the 4, and let's see, my 112 is down. And I'm gonna go 125 odds. Alright. My hard 4 lost. 4 easy 4. I'm gonna throw in $5 and press my 4 and 10. God, I love. Oh no, I love playing craps. $10 hard 8. 8 oh, 8 hard winner. Winner 8 came hard. Woo! Look at the timing on that. And I'm gonna parlay that thing all the way up to $100, just cause why not? I'm running low on my green over here. Add another stack of that bad boy. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna do check change 50. I'm running low over here. Let's do another quarter, 1 high 12. Hard way's working, of course. 5, 5, 5. Mark the 5. 0.05. Horn bed is down. I'm going to take that, go 150 on the 8. Buck 25 odds. Oh, no, I can't go buck 25. I'll go 100 odds. Well, you can depending on where you go, but I'm going to go 100. 2, 4, 5. 10 the hard way. Yeah, buddy. 400. 410. And I'm going to collect on that one. 3 crabs, ace and a deuce. 7 out, son of a gun. It's okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Let's see how much I had in action over here. I'll count my hard way. 1,200 in action, not bad. Considering I started off with 650 across with pass line bet. Okay, not bad. Where am I sitting at now? I'm up about a buck 25, buck 45, or a buck 30, something like that. That's just see any for dime. I'm going to stay on the pass. I'm going to mix up these dice. And I'm going to pick these two. 8 hard. Mark the 8. Point of 8. Hard 8 is down. I never had one to begin with, but alright. Same thing. I'm going to go across. Alright, go $25 hard 8 all day. Come on, hard 8, baby, come on. 10 easy. 5. I'm just going to take that all the way up. 999. This one I'm going to take to 150. Just because that is not my money. 10 easy. Sweet. For 15. Actually, let's go with the same bet on that one. Yeah. 8, winner 8 came easy. Sweet. Hard 8 money on. Let's see. Not bad, Louis. Not bad at all. Let's do a quarter seat this time. 5. Mark it up, point of 5. That's down. I'm gonna go $100 odds. 150. And dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. 8 easier. Let's collect a little bit. No, I won't throw that in. I'll go to 180 and I'll just collect buck 50 or buck 45 since I threw it 5. 7 out. Damn it. It's a good thing I did a little mid-level press. Not bad. I think I'm ahead by a little bit. I need a chuck change 25. Quarter on the line. $10 to me. And mix up these dice. These are the ones that say 7. Yo, 11. Pass line winner. Yo. Let's see. I get $70. Press it up. Pressing it up. 20. I only want quarter. They do. 555. C&E down. $100 odds. And actually, let's go for a little smaller this time. Little 270 across. This time I'm gonna just go crazy. Oh, no, go crazy. 2 craps aces. 8 hard. Let's take it up. I believe it's $5 change. Five, winner 5. Yeah. Horn high, 12 for quarter. 7, winner 7. I'm gonna push, keep myself up over there. Whoop. I made a little mess. 6 easy. And let's go. 25. 12 is gone. Put that up. 999. I'm gonna throw in $5 and go all the way up. Two craps, aces, both places. 8 easy. I'm gonna give myself 25 change. Take me to 300. 2 craps. 100 for a deuce. And let's just press the 4 and 10. Make them 100 each. $10 the hard way for 5, 300. $6 easy, winner. Totaling 175. It's the lazy route. Winner at 12 for a quarter. 6 the hard way. Mark the 6. 125. Quarter hard 6 all day. 10 the hard way. Oh, I should have bet the hard 10. I'm gonna take it to 500 for 15. 400 change. 500 change. 555. You know what? I'm gonna throw in a quarter and just get change. And over abundance of green. And that'll not right over here. Over here. Right here. 7 out. Dang. When I got up to the freaking. Not bad. This is down 2. Let's see how much I had in action. Okay, I got 1200, 1325 in action. Where am I sitting at now? After a $1,500 buy-in. And there's my 2 G's. 2170. I'm up a little bit. Just a little bit. Quarter they do. 100 Dose. Give me some new dice, some new Dice. Dagos, Espanol. Foe, easy. Market foe. 75 odds. Let's go for it a little bit. Alrighty. 2 craps aces. This is down, by the way. 6 the hard way. Giving myself a quarter for 200, going to 300. 3 craps, ace and a deuce. 6 easy, 6. I'm gonna go to 450. 12 craps. Yo 11. Parlay though, oh jeez. 7 out. Oh, I thought I was gonna get onto something right there. Not as much in action. 8. Yeah, 1,050 in action. Not too bad. Quarter they do. 1 high, 12. I'm gonna just stick with the same dice. 6 easy. Mark it. $1.25. Alright. Give myself 100 too many. I got it like that, you know what I'm saying? Hard 6 all day for a quarter. 8 easy. 200 for 25. Under 300, 25 change. 4 easy. 200 for 5, going to 300. 7, son of a gun. Oh man. I thought I was on to something there. Where am I at now? Okay, this is what I'm doing. Get new dice. That's down 2. Get this one right here. Quarter they do. I'm gonna set myself up. Okay. Actually, let's do this. So, 50 change. And whatever hits, we'll fix it. So, that's all I got left. 6 hard. Okay. And I'll get 25 odds. Hard 6 all day for a quarter. Let's do it. 10 easy. Alright. 10 again. 600 for 15. Going to. Actually, let's just go to 5. Yo 11. Come on, I just need another 10, baby. Another 10. Yo 11. 6 winner came easy. Hard 6 is down. And a total 175. Okay. 112. 3 craps, ace and a deuce. That's done. I got 55 coming my way. 7 winner 7. Push. I want to keep myself up here. 10 easy. I'm going to take the 500. 150. 75 odds. Yo 11. That one at 12 should have been gone. 7 out. Son of a bitch. Alright, well. Let's see. Where am I sitting at now? 1,025. I gotta go for it. 1 at 12. Come on, baby. Last roll. 7 winner. I'm gonna push. 10 hard. Mark it. So the old cross. 75 4 all day, or 10 all day actually. And let's get it going, baby. 3 craps, ace deuce. 7. Son of a gun. Well, after 20 minutes of rolling, it was up and down, up and down, up and down. It was really exciting, not gonna lie. And I'm left with 225. Bought it for 1,500. 20 rolls, or 20 minutes later, left with 225. At that point, I would just chunk it in the field, or chunk it in the field, or go for a Hail Mary horn bet or something along those lines. Well, thank you guys for watching me roll for 20 minutes and watch me play with myself. I'm Louie here from Sin City Living, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.
So for this week's video, I want to go over some real rolls that I had, and that I was a part of, and I want to show some strategies that could be used, some of the more common strategies that would be used for playing dice, and how they would have performed with these particular rolls. And I want to show why with all of these strategies, like when we show these strategies, we show them on the statistical likelihood, 15, 30, 45, and 60 roll hands without a 7, and how the statistical likelihood of various numbers coming. But we also point out that the whole point behind almost any of these strategies that involve any sort of pressing is that you're looking for those rolls that break the statistics, the rolls where you have a number hit a certain number of times within 30 rolls instead of 60 rolls that it normally would take, or hit a certain number of times within 10 rolls instead of 30 rolls. Because that's where these strategies, while they look fantastic when you get every number up to table max and you're collecting money, in reality these strategies, people are really just looking for one number. They're really looking for one number to really, really make it and hit. So the last time I worked, I was doing my best to memorize rolls that came up, and actually ended up giving me a headache. It's really, really tough because so many rolls really didn't have anything going on, and then I had to hold on to that in my memory until my next break so I could try and write them down. So I only managed to get 2 of them. One of them turned out to be 22 rolls, and one of them turned out to be 20 rolls. And I can tell you now, both of them, normally we would say 22 rolls, we're looking at about a 25-minute hand. The 22 roll one was about a 14-minute hand. And the reason for that was there were not a lot of players doing much as far as betting goes. We had decent number. I mean, every single player had a few place bets, or I think one player was a come bet player. But nobody was doing any presses other than some real standard, press me 1 unit or something every so often, not even every roll. So we were getting really fast rolls. So both of these rolls were less than 20 minutes. So both rolls that I'm going to show you were relatively quick in the grand scheme of things as far as good rolls go. So I want to show them with a couple of different strategies. I'm going to show them and I'm going to start at table minimum, and actually I'm going to do them 2 different ways. I'm going to do them at table minimum, which was $10, and then I'm going to do them as if the player did 130 or 135 across, playing with the green, because we get that also when someone buys in for say 1,000 or so. And I'm going to show the iron cross, mid press, and a power press method. And I'm going to try and show for all these. Hopefully I can get both of these rolls into one video. If not, then I'll shoot a second video for it. So here is how the first roll went. So come out roll, I'm not going to worry about pass line bets. Okay, come out roll, point got marked as a 6. So first we're going to look at the iron cross player. So we'll do an iron cross player right here. Standard iron cross. Then we're going to do a player doing 64 across, and a player doing 160 across. And these are the mid pressers. Okay. And then we're going to do the same 64 across, only this time this player is the power presser. And 160 across. And again, the power presser. So this is how it's going to work. We've got our field bet player, mid press starting at table minimum, mid press starting in the green, power press starting at table minimum, power press starting in the green. So let's look at this roll. So after the point was established, the next roll was a 4. So the Iron Cross player collected their $10. The mid-press player got paid $19 because it was a buy. And so they got paid $19. So the mid-press player would press it 1 unit. And same thing with the player starting in the green. As a mid-press player, they're likely going to go to 35 and collect this green right here. I'm going to leave these right here so they're within view of the camera. Then we've got our power press player. So our power press player would have thrown in another $1, and they would have gone up to 30 bucks. And then we've got the power press player over here. Same thing. They're going to throw in $1. They're going to go up to $75. Okay. So the next roll after that was a 4. Oh, now I remember this roll. I remember this roll. 3 4s in a row to start off with, and all 3 of them were hard. All 3 rolls were 2 2s. Because I remember making the joke of, well, that's the parlay that got away because not a single person was. Oh no, one person was on the hard ways. They did all the hard ways for $1 and they collected. There's no parlay involved in that. And I looked at that, but man, that would have been a fantastic parlay. But you never know. So this is the way it goes. So with the second 4, once again, the Iron Cross player gets paid there. So next we've got the mid-press player. So the mid-press player would get paid $29, and at this point they're going to collect and go up to a quarter. Try and keep the money separate so I can color it up when I need it. And then the other mid-press player is going to get paid $68. And they are likely going to go up to $50 and collect the rest. Now the power press player is going to get paid $58, likely going to throw in the $2 so that they can get their 60, and with the 60, take it up to 90. So the power press player is in the hole still, as will the next power press player. So this person is going to get paid $146. They're going to throw in $4 to make it $150, and this power press player would likely go to $200. Next roll was another 4. So again, this player is getting paid on the field. Mid-press player would throw in $1, take it up to 50, collect that one. The other mid-press player would throw in $2, take it up to 100 and collect the 50. The power press player, so this player is going to pay $4 in a vig, right? And they're going to get paid $186. Okay, so we're going to cut out $186. And what do they have to work with? This player goes to 300. They throw in some of their profit. They're actually in the hole because they had to throw in a few dollars. And the other power press player, the one that started with 300, is going to get paid $390, right? $390. So this player is very likely going to collect right here and just take it up to 500 because it makes it easy at this point. Okay, easy. Easy is good. So the next roll after that was an 8. So Iron Cross player loses here, but gets paid, so they put their cross back. So the mid-press player right here would go a press 1 unit type of situation. This mid-press player right here would likely go to 42. We're running out of ones. So they're going to get paid 35. They're going to go to 42. They're going to collect the rest. This player is a power press player, so they are going to throw in more money, and they're going to go straight up to 30. And this player is going to throw in $1. They're going to take it up to 66. Okay. Now, after that came a 5. So on a 5, Iron Cross player loses, replaces. Let me switch some of this stuff out so I have a little bit more ammo. Okay, so Iron Cross player. Now we've got the mid press player. The mid press player will press at 1 unit. This mid press player, who is, I don't know why I set that up, that should not be there. This mid press player would go to 36, collect their green. This power press player would throw in $1, go to a quarter. And this power press player would just stack it all up. So after the 5 came another 4. This was an interesting roll. So this player would have, Iron Cross player would have gotten their 10. Mid press player would throw in 2 for 100 and would go to 100 most likely. Other mid press player would throw in 5 for 200 and most likely would go to 200. Some mid press players might just go to 100 on that or 150 on that, but a lot of them are going to go to 200 on that because they're still collecting a black, so they're happy with that. Right? So this power press player is getting paid $585. Let's go ahead and cut out $585. And then when you look at what they've got available, most likely, most of them are going to go to 750. Some of them are going to go all the way. They're going to go 800, 875, something along those lines. But most of them are going to go to 750, especially because this table was a $2,000 max bet, and that's what they're keeping in mind. Now, this power press player is going to throw in a green to get paid 1,000, stack it up, all of it, because again, power press. That's the goal. Now the next roll after that was a winner 6. Right? So the point would come off. Now let's look at how these would have paid. Iron Cross player, mid press player, other mid press player, sorry, I'm speeding up just a little bit. I usually do these super slow, but I don't want to run out of time. This is a power press player, or I'm sorry, I'm over here. This is a power press player, so they're going to throw in money. They're going to throw in $4. Let's just take it out right now. And this player would throw in $1. I'm not going to bother making change there. They would throw in $1, and they would go all the way up to 66. So now we had a cut. Next we have a come out roll. The come out roll came out to be a 5. So nobody's getting paid because most people weren't working on that. This player would have lost if they had a field bet. A lot of Iron Cross players won't have a field bet on the come out roll, so however you want to play it. Next roll after that was a 10. So Iron Cross player paid. Mid press player paid 19. Collect some. Mid press player throw in $1. Go to 50. Power press player, throw in $1, go to 30. Other power press player, well, let's say threw in those $2 and the other one earlier, go all the way up. After that came a 6. So, Iron Cross player would have made 11. I'm not going to keep taking that, just would have made 11. Mid press player at this point is going to go up to 30 because they're still collecting some. This player is going to go up to 60, also a mid press player. Power press player is going to throw in $1. Not going to make the change. I'm going to come all the way up. This power press player is going to throw in $7. Just since I have it, we'll go ahead and grab the change. But obviously, I don't feel like breaking down those fives because I have camera time issues here. And they would go all the way up. So they would throw in the $7 to go all the way up to $150. Okay. Now we had another 4 roll. So another 4 rolls. So Iron Cross player is going to get paid their $10. Mid press player is going to throw in 5, press it up 100, collect a black. Other mid press player is going to throw in 10. They're going to collect 400, and either go to 3 or 400. We'll say this player would go to 400. Now this power press player has a vig of $37. Okay, going to have to pay $37. Don't have it sitting here, so I'm just going to say they'll throw in their 37. We could always make change out of this. They're going to throw in their 37 in order to get paid $1,500 and go to table max. Table max was $2,000. In fact, I'll take 37 out of here just for fun. Now this other power press player right here, their vig is going to be $75. Okay? $75 on a vig. Don't have it sitting here, so we're going to take it out of the payout. Okay, so this would pay $2,925. Now, 2,000 is the max table max. So this power press player would be at table max. Okay. Next came a 10. So once again, this player makes their $10. This player is a mid-press player, so they're going to go up to a quarter. This player is also a mid-press player. Let's say they throw in throw in a 5, so they would get 103. They would go to 100. Power press player over here would throw in $2 in order to get paid 60. All the way up. Power press player over here would throw in $4 in order to get paid 150. So we'll pay it 200, 450. Go up to 200, collect a quarter, most likely. Next came another 4. So another 4 hit. So this player, well, first we've got our Iron Cross player, is going to make their $10. So now the mid-press player throws in their $2 to collect their 400. And again, either going up to 100 or going up to 300 or 400. We'll say they go up to 400 so that they can collect their blacks. This player throws in $20 for their vig. And they're going to get paid $800. Okay. $800. As a mid-press player, this player has quite a bit to work with. Likely, a lot of them, honestly, are going to go to 500. I'm not going to get too creative with it because most of them absolutely would go to 500. Now we've got a power press player over here. They are already at table max. So they're going to throw in 100 and they're going to collect $4,000. Same thing for this player over here. They're going to throw in 100 and they're going to collect $4,000. Swap this one out. And okay, I've just got a few minutes left in the video. So I'm actually going to just kind of fly through this to show you guys the last couple of things. So next roll was a 9. Next 2 rolls were a 9. So the Iron Cross player, and of course, and these guys mid press up a little bit and power press up over here to really no avail. And another 9 came right after that. So again, Iron Cross makes $10. These guys mid press up a little bit more. They would have gone from 15. Now they would have gone 10 to 15. Now they would go to 25. They would have gone to 36. Now they would be going to 50. And then same thing. These guys are power pressing. They're not collecting anything. And then the kicker, another 4 came. So these guys are going to mid press. This player is likely going to go up to probably 1,000 at this point. And this player also would go up to 1,000. Both of these players are going to collect their $4,000. So now they would have collected $8,000. Or this player would have collected $8,000. This player didn't collect quite so much last time around. Oh no, they were already at table max as well. So they're collecting even more money. Next was a winner. So the point came off, winner 5, so these guys did their usual stuff. Then an 11, then a 0.6, and then another 4 came. So once again, these guys collected $4,000. Now both of these guys would have collected $1,000 because they would then press up to table max. They would have been at $1,000, press it up, collect $1,000. So these guys would have made some money too. And then came the 7 out. So this roll again was less than 15 minutes long. About 12 to 14 minutes if I remember correctly, because I remember that stick person got 3 shooters out of what was going on. So less than 15 minutes. Iron Cross player makes, I know I skipped a few, so it makes like 150, 175. Mid-press player starting at table minimum is going to make $500, $600, $700, which is not bad at all. Mid-press player starting in the green is going to make over $1,000, not bad. Power press player starting at table minimum is looking at probably making around $10,000, and the power press player starting in the green is going to make about $15,000, $14,000 or $15,000. So that right there is the whole point behind so many of these strategies, the power presses and the mid presses, is not that we're looking for the 50-minute roll, but we're looking for the shorter roll that just breaks the expectations and has one specific number roll far more than statistical likelihood. So I hope you guys find this interesting. I will have another video with another roll that we had. So for this episode, we are once again talking about some real world rolls that I saw tonight. Now I talked about how I saw we had 4 20-minute rolls. As I checked my notes, we actually had 5 20 to 25-minute rolls. 5 20 to 25-minute rolls. So this one that I'm about to show you was on a different table and really had no players that were honestly playing worth the darn. So just like with the last one I showed you 2 real world players, one that was just absolutely terrible, and one that was basically a mid-presser with a couple of modifications. I eliminated all the players that were just same bet, same bet, same bet, or just did like a 6 and 8 or something along those lines. So this one I am going to just show you guys some theoretical strategies, some common strategies. Okay? And I'm going to have, of course, a classic iron cross, even though we already know how incredibly weak this is. And then I'm going to actually have, this time, a regression strategist that is then going to go in a mid-press situation. All right? Then I'm going to have another regression strategist, okay, because we're going to do 2 different types of regressions. Then I'm going to have the usual mid-press player, and I'm going to have the power press player. And we're going to see how they would have done on this real world roll. Okay? Again, real world roll. This actually happened. And just like I explained in the other video, I talk about how many times a number hits. When I talk about that, I talk about it while it was live, not counting while it was off during a come out roll. And we don't go in sequence because honestly, nobody remembers that. No dealers, no floors, nobody remembers the sequence of the rolls. What we remember is how many times each number hits. We almost can't help ourselves. In our heads, we are actually playing the game. In our heads, we know what we would have each number at based on our individual play styles. Pretty much every dealer that's experienced and doesn't have to put too much thought into the dealing side of things, and every floor that's experienced, again, on basic rolls, and these are still relatively basic, will usually have an idea in their head of where they are at on every individual number. Really easy for us to backtrack that to know how many times individual numbers hit. So I'm going to start with the lowest and then go up from there. All right. So again, I have one regression strategist, and then a second type of regression strategist, classic iron cross, mid-press, and power press. Regression strategists are going to go into a mid-press situation themselves. So we're going to start with the least number of hits, which is the 10. So the 10, the first it hit
Let me check my notes. It hit twice. So the first hit, Regressive Strategist will collect. And then the second hit, this is where they regress. Regress after 2 hits. Because this is where they are, in their heads, playing with house money. It's not actually true. You're playing with your money. But some people really buy into this. And in a way, this actually kind of favors them by me doing it this way. If we want the actual way the rolls went, it would probably be a little bit different, and they probably would not honestly make as much. So we'll do it this way. So the Iron Cross player is going to make 20 bucks. Now the other regression strategist is going to be one of those that regresses their own individual numbers after 2 hits. So the first hit, they collect. Now, if I did a press and then regress, this player would do fantastic. The next time around, the second time, they regress down to 10. Now, our mid-press player will go up to 15. Next time around, they go to a quarter. Our power press player throws in the dollar to go to 30. They're negative $1. Next time around, they throw in the $2 and go to 90. So they're negative $3. And the 10 only hit twice. Now let's see. So let's shift over to the 4. The 4 hit 4 times. 4 times. Now our regression strategist that is now in a mid-press situation. First hit. Second hit. Third hit. And fourth hit. Iron Cross player makes $40. The other regression strategist, first time collects. Second time regresses down. Third time starts mid-pressing. And then the fourth time. Mid-press player. Once. Twice. 3 times. And 4 times. And the power press player. Power press player is now in the hole $5. Then is in the hole $7. Come on now. And we'll take the VIG out on the third hit. So they were in the hole $7. So now they are good to the good $8. They are $8 to the positive. Make sure I got the hits correct. 230, 290, 250. So that's 3 hits. So the fourth hit would be a $12 VIG. Right? So we're going to go ahead and take it out of the payout. So it's going to get $488. Go to 700. Alrighty. Now, the 9 hit 4 times. 9 hit 4 times. So the first time, player that has already regressed will go there. Second time, because they're mid-pressing. Third time, and fourth time. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot the Iron Cross player, so they're 4 times. And the regular mid-press player, or I'm sorry, the collect once and then regress player. First time, first hit, second hit, third hit, and fourth hit. Mid-press player. First hit. Second hit. Third hit. Fourth hit. Now the power press player. First hit. Second hit. Third hit. Fourth hit. And let's see. All right, so next we would go to, clean this up a little bit. Next was the 5. The 5 hit 5 times. 5 and 8 both hit 5 times. So we'll do the 5 first. And so the 5 first. So again, this player right here was in a mid-press type of mentality. First hit. Second. Third. Fourth. And fifth. Iron Cross player, 5 hits, $50. Hit once, collect, and then regress. First time collects, 1 hit, 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, and 5 hits. Mid-press player. First hit. Second hit. Third hit. Fourth hit. And the fifth hit. Power press player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, like I said, the 8 also hit 5 times. So, player that regressed and now is in a mid-press situation. 2, 3, oops, 4, and 5. Iron Cross player makes their $11 5 times. It's 55 bucks. The hit then regress takes 1 hit, 2 hits, and regresses. Then goes into a mid press. Hit number 3. Hit number 4. And hit number 5. Mid press player. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now the power press player. Power press player, hit number 1, hit number 2, hit number 3, hit number 4, and hit number 5. Okay. So, there's one number left. I'm going to have to fly through this before the camera dies on me. That is the 6. The 6 hit 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Iron Cross player, $99. Player that takes the hit, first hit, and then regresses. It's hit number 2, and then goes to a mid press. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. 9 hits. There we go. Okay. Whew. Getting real close on time. Okay, mid-press player. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, come on. And lastly, we go to the power press player. So, power press player throws in $4. So it's hit number 1. Hit number 2, they throw in $1. Hit number 3, they throw in $7. Now, hit number 4. $5, $6, $7, $8, and $9. So, this real world roll, this is how it would have worked out for various strategies. All right, because honestly, the strategies that were on the table, absolutely nobody colored up after this roll. Nobody made any money. So, and if people didn't make any money on a 20, this is probably a 23, 24 minute roll, they're just not going to make any money. I mean, there's no roll that's going to make money for them. So, the player that does the 2 hits of any number and then regresses down from 160 to 64 would have made $1,364. $1,364. Okay. The player that would have just done a classic iron cross made $304. The player that takes 1 hit that regresses each individual number, collects the first hit, regresses the second hit, would have made $890. A mid-press player would have made $1,322. And a power press player would have made $4,077 off of this roll. So I hope you guys find this interesting, illuminating, enlightening, or at the very least, just plain fun. We've got 3 more